Hey everybody, my name is Melody Oriana and I'm a project manager here at Mobile DI, and today I'm going to go through a checklist to create your app. So the first step you're going to want to take is to identify your team. Are you going to work with an internal developer or are you going to do a software development partner? If you decide to go with a software development partner, it might be good to have a consultation with them. Find out what their culture and environment is like. Are they asking you the right questions? Do they seem interested in your project? And it's super important to figure out what the development process is and their delivery model as well. You want to make sure you're working with a team that you trust. The next step is to create your strategic plan. And this is a big portion of it all. The first thing you want to do is define your business outcome. What's the purpose of your app? Is it to bring more customers to your business, or is it to increase productivities in your employees? And then secondly, you want to know your project scope and goals. Maybe create a roadmap and have different versions, each adding a new feature or functionality to it. This way you can see your app progress through time and get better in quality. All right, so the second part to our strategic plan is to identify our actors. What types of users are going to be interacting with your app? You can have a regular user versus an admin user. Your admin might actually have more access than a regular user might. And then we also want to identify systems and integration points. Our integration points can be anything from integrating with Salesforce or Facebook and Google authentication. Lastly, for our strategic plan, we're going to think about two different types of tracks: design and tech. So for design, we're going to look at the workflow of our app, how it goes from page to page. Then we're going to look at the cosmetics, the look and feel of your app. Are you going to have branding in it? And then you also want to start coming up with a wireframe, and that's going to show you exactly what your app is going to look like. And then for our tech track, we're going to think about having your dev help you with hosting services, programming language, and coming up with a data architecture as well. Lastly, on our checklist, we want to look at project management. We have milestones and communication. For milestones, you want to game plan exactly what features you plan on releasing and those dates for that completion. A good way to track that is tools like Jira. And then we also have communication, which is a really big part. You want to make sure everyone's on the same page. How do you plan on communicating with your team? Of course, you can use email, but there's also apps like Slack that might be very helpful for you. And then how do you plan on sharing documents? You have Google Docs, you have Confluence. There are plenty of tools for you to use for communication. And so there you have it. That is your summary and your checklist of creating an app. Of course, your dev team is going to be way better at guiding you through the whole process, but these are really important things to consider and think about. So thanks for watching. My name is Melody, and I hope you have a wonderful day.